Hi there, how's it going? It's nice to be here. We left the house 18 hours ago, and now here we are, ready to play, and delighted to chat with you guys. I used to play with a lot of these guys just in different bands, and then I thought it would be kind of cool, just for fun, have a little project where maybe I could write some of the songs and we could all just play them. And then it went from there. We had a lot of fun doing it. We did pretty well. People enjoyed it, and then none of us used to sing. And then we thought, well, let's sing a little bit. And then we thought, well, let's maybe get a singer for a couple of songs. And then it all kind of went along like that. But then it all got much more serious when I wrote a song for Jess to sing. We thought we'd make a great single, and we sent that into Record Kicks and said, "You guys interested in putting this out?" And they said, "Yeah, sure."
My baby is gonna love me. I couldn't tell you why. I was the perfect one. What would it be?
Oh, he said you were an angry drum.
Oh, baby, I'm just animated.
He said you brought his face off.
I swear it wasn't like that when we were dating.
You kept a rubbing eye anyway.
A girl's allowed to look now. What can I say?
He said you spent all his money.
I'm well down in our
For me, usually just an idea pops into my head, and I'll spend a while not playing it on an instrument, but just thinking about it and thinking, is this a nice idea? Is this sort of sticking in my head? And then eventually I'll get to a guitar and start playing it and start writing it down, and then usually I've pretty much finished the song by the time I bring it to the guys and say, okay, here's the idea, and then they can take over and say, well, let's do it like this or like this.
It's easy to write to the music that Nick puts in front of me because it's inspiring and pretty much structured like a song already, so I've just got to fill in the blanks, which is great.
But then we love soul music as well. But I think the last CD we did, we wanted to try and maybe make a jazz record, but with a bit of an attitude to it. So it was maybe jazz on steroids. So it was going to be kind of really pumping the way that you expect a funk album to be. But then it was kind of sophisticated as well. So you could listen to it from a jazz point of view. Yeah, well, it seems like these days the world is right there. It's right in front of you. So if the record label doesn't have to be in England, or it doesn't have to be somebody you know. It can be, you've got record labels all over the world, and you can find them right there on the internet. So it was easy for us to find a label that did the kind of music that we like, and then approach them and say, do you guys want to do this?
I think I did piano and recorder about the age of 5 for about 3 months, get both of them up, and then about sort of 17, 18 got given some drumsticks, and they're like, oh, you can play drums. So I went through rehearsal and played some drums, and they were like, oh, you're awful. I was like, well, I've never played drums in my life. And they were like, have a bass, this is really easy. I kind of tuned it up, and they were like, it's only 4 strings, so you'll be fine, just sort of plug this note. And then they kind of went,
You also do faces because the bass player is...
Yes, it's very important, yeah, it's part of the training.
My first was piano, but I dropped it very quickly.
Yes.
Saxophone.
Why?
Because my piano lessons were at 9 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday.
I think my first would have been recorder at a sort of primary school age. Beautiful trumpet players, you can tell they kind of express themselves really well through it, so I think it's nice to be able to express yourself through something.
I played the cornet first, before I even started singing, instruments. I got to learn God Save the Queen and that was it.
How old are you?
And now he's 8.
School.
Just straight onto drums. It's the perfect instrument for a 9-year-old boy. Just really loud, just right in front of you. Great fun. Stuck with it.